Hey, how's it going, guys? So this video is about, can you become a millionaire trading penny stocks? So I have an uncle who's actually really into stock market, and he's like been pushing me hard to invest in penny stocks, pushing me hard to invest in penny stocks. And I tell him, hey, to me, stocks is a rich man's game. Basically that you have to have the ability to lose all that you're investing. And at this point in my life, every penny kind of counts, right? I'm in the beginning stages of my company and recently purchased a new home. So the fact of how I kind of feel gambling with my money, I need a more secure investment. I need to um, be able to know that what I'm investing is actually going to have some type of return. And I don't have the window of opportunity to say, well, one day I'll make it back. And maybe that's necessarily a bad thing. That's how people become so rich, because they somewhat take a leap of faith. And this is the kind of things I'm telling him. And I said, and it's easy for you to say because, you're investing, $30,000, $40,000, into these stocks and what have you. Um, and I'd be starting with what, how much money. So what he did to kind of prove to me that you could actually do it is he opened an E-Trade account with $500, which he said is the minimum you're allowed to. And in 11 months, he's taken that $500 and he's made like $37,000. So I think that's insane. So I started doing a research on my own, and he sent me, hey, read this book, Trading Stocks for Dummies, and kind of, poking at me, I guess, making fun of me, but really trying to push me into it. And the more and more research that I kind of read online and read on stocks, I think it is gambling. But I think there's safer bets than others, and you read some of these YouTube channels like Timothy Sykes or what is it, Connor Bergenman or whatever. He's been really making mainstream um, made it mainstream on YouTube and on the news and just all over. For a teenager to start investing in high school, to become a millionaire now, investing in penny stocks. One of my cousin's husbands is a stockbroker. I won't say the name, but for a very large investment firm. And every now and then I kind of like tag him in Facebook posts about Business Insider, certain penny stocks and things like that. That I'm, gaining interest. Like I basically want to become more knowledgeable. I'm not saying I wouldn't do it, but I want to become more knowledgeable about it before I decide to do so. So for the yous out there who are everyday traders, daily traders, and that's the biggest thing that I'm hearing is that reality, you can, in order to trade penny stocks, you have to be a daily trader, someone who's sitting there literally watching. Not something that you're kind of putting on cruise control, like you bought a Walmart stock and it's going to eventually make money, or these guys are flipping and cutting their losses right away. So let me know what you think. Is E-Trader a good way to go? What are you guys using to trade? Are there any apps to trade? And the biggest thing I see is like on these trader things that they have like these chat rooms, and they're like called pump and dump. My uncle was even telling me about beware pump and dumps, and sometimes he sees a big hype about something, and he'll actually even buy into it, but he kind of knows it's a pump and dump. And if technically you're not part of that, it's not illegal, and he will buy something that he realizes people are promoting online, like, hey, buy this, buy this, buy this, and he'll buy into it, make a ton of money, and dump it because he realizes that's actually what they're doing. So I think a lot of it with these guys who are doing these investments are kind of like inside tippers, or they're a good old boy crew that these guys are saying, hey, invest in this, and that's how really it's coming. So I'm interested, but I don't know a whole lot about it, and I'm worried, that about getting in something like this. So school me. A lot of times I'm giving advice, and at this time on these videos, rather than give advice, I'm asking for advice. So if you know someone's YouTube channel that's legit, or you think's legit, or you have followed someone else's channel, because that's the thing, like half these guys, like if you go to Connor Bugman's site, they're charging like $125 to $250 a month for their information, for their coaching or whatever, but that's insane. $250 a month to invest, so I don't know. So if you know someone's YouTube channel, or of something, some valuable information, or someone that online that I could kind of really learn, the nature of the business and the nature of the beast, I should say. Um, any pointers or anything you think I should know, hey man, I'm open to suggestions. So just reaching out there, man, and seeing what anybody has to say. Thanks for watching. God bless.